Welcome to the Trash Picture Show. This evening I'm going to be reviewing a video game movie. Yes, a video game movie. Most video game movies are shit, and this is no exception. 2005's Doom. Just to let you know, I am a massive fan of Doom. I love the games. The games are awesome, but they don't really lend themselves to a kind of story narrative. You're essentially playing a psychotic space marine killing demons and monsters from one room to the next. It doesn't really lend itself to a coherent plot, but they made it anyway. The story is bare bones. It's a bargain bin version of Aliens, if you will. The Rock plays Sarge, leader of a space marine unit who are brought to Mars at the behest of the UAC. Now, here's the thing: the story is trying to develop a kind of science fiction element, but it totally does away with the demon aspect of Doom, which is that's one of the major Achilles heels. We don't have demons. What we have is Martian DNA, experimentation, people turned into monsters. If you're evil, you'll become a monster. If you're good, you'll become a superhuman. But there's no mention of demons or devils or anything. One character, played fantastically actually, is a chap by the name of Goat who cuts himself when he swears as kind of an mention to try and hold off the devil. And I think that was their feeble attempt at trying to get the whole Doom demonic kind of aspect into the movie. Is it a good movie? Certainly not. It's not a good movie at all. Is there any positive kind of elements to it? Karl Urban is cool. As Reaper, he is pretty awesome. He plays a cool space marine who just wants to rescue his sister and kill as many monsters as possible. The Rock, he's The Rock. You take him or leave him. He's nothing too remarkable about the movie. The quote-unquote twist at the end is just stupid. The rest of the cast are just cannon fodder at best. They're just there to be killed by the monsters. The monsters themselves are pretty awesome. It's Stan Winston's studio, so you can't fault him for that. The only thing is, this film is shot in almost pitch black. It's up there with AVPR for being so black and hard to see. The soundtrack is pretty awesome. It does kind of have this rock kind of vibe and feel to it that it does resonate with the Doom games, but it's not really the filmmaker's fault. I think the studio got greedy. They wanted a video game movie, and they picked Doom. And as I said before, you really can't make an engaging story out of Doom. It was tried in 2004's Doom 3, which was more of a survival horror than an action game. I enjoyed this game, but it certainly wasn't as kind of fast paced and nail biting as the old 1993 Doom, where you were just going from room to room shooting demons and zombies and monsters. If you have an old Xbox or an old Xbox 360, you can play this. Or alternatively, you could play Doom 3, the BFG edition, which also includes Doom 1 and 2. If you've an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One, you can definitely pick this up. I highly recommend it. But if you're rocking an Xbox One, I highly recommend you pick up the new Doom. It is awesome. There is a story, but it's bare bones to say the least. You play the Doomslayer, awakened after an alien demonic incursion of Mars, and the fantastic thing is that this Doom guy has the most characteristics of any of the characters in both the games or the movie. He's just so fucking angry, and he hates demons with a passion. There's even a bit where this scientist is trying to explain to him, oh, we resourced hell's energy for the betterment of man, and he's just like, what the fuck? He starts punching screens, and you just get the sense of this guy has just nothing but venomous kind of rage and revenge against the demons. The weapons are all there: super shotgun, which is fucking glorious, chain gun, and of course the wonderful Bioforce gun, the BFG, or the big fucking gun, as people like to call it. I think if you want a storyline to Doom, go with the new Doom, because that's pretty awesome. It's a by the numbers sci-fi horror game where you go around kicking ass and taking names. And if you're a fan of action games, play the new Doom. That's all the story you need. And by all means, don't watch that fucking abomination with The Rock. So, my name's Martin. This has been the Trash Picture Show. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And yeah, have a good one. Take care now. Bye.